Hi everyone, welcome back to the Crafty Author. My name is Anissa and I am the Crafty Author. Welcome to my quilting studio. As you may notice behind me, I have some new shelving that went up. So I now have all my fat quarters and pieces of fabric that are too small to fit on the bigger boards up at the top here. I've got some thread, I've got my serger. I have my rulers that I don't use all the time over here, and I have another set on my cutting table. I got all my stuff here, and I've got some bolts of fabric down below. Let me see if I can move out of your way so you can see that. It looks amazeballs. And it buds up to my other one, my other entertainment center that holds all my fabric. So I wanted to share that with you. I did that this weekend. Actually, I didn't. My husband did it for me. He put them all together. And then we just moved all the stuff that was in the little brown stand that I had originally. We just moved it all into here. So I like it so much better. I just think it looks a lot cleaner. So for those of you who are interested, I used the same bookcases that I used when I did my other side. This is what I'm talking about when I did my craft room overhaul earlier this year. I also got my husband to hang that really cute wall hanging that I had made, the quilt. So we hung it right here above all my paper. So I think that looks amazing. I love it. That is such a pretty quilt. Wall hanging that I made out of just a bunch of fat quarters that I had from Walmart. This is my Tula pink quilt that I made yesterday out of my Jacob's Ladder pattern that we did for the block of the month for June. So I just used the monkey wrench fabric and put that all together, and then I used some of the 2.5 inch jelly roll strips around it as a border. And I'm going to show you what else I'm going to be using for this particular quilt. This is what my new station looks like behind me, so you can see what I have going on here. So I think it looks a lot better. It looks amazing, right? Love it. Okay, so as many of you know, my quilting room is in my unfinished basement. And I love it because I have a lot of space that I can just kind of sprawl out down here in, because I have a full-size basement. So it works out really well for me. I don't have a fancy studio. Everything that you see here, we have done ourselves. I've repurposed a lot of furniture, lots of things like that, and it works. It works great for me. So I have no issues with my studio. I absolutely love it. This is my happy place. So I was telling you about the bookshelves. These bookshelves I purchased at Walmart. They were $47.88 each. They have 5 shelves in it, and they are all movable. I believe it's the mainstays. They are 71 inches high. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to tell you about it. I have them in the color white. They have them in black, brown, white, and I think another tan color that's lighter than the dark brown that they have. I think they work fantastic. I love them. You can customize them if you want to, like my husband did with my custom ribbon over here. He built those racks for me, and perfect. It works perfect for what I need. So if you're in a space that you can't afford to buy a certain item that's really cool that you see online, that helps you to store your craft stuff, I highly recommend doing it the way that I've done it with the Walmart stuff. It's fantastic. Love it. Okay, that's enough of that. So what have I been up to? Well, I showed you the Tula pink quilt that I made yesterday. I just came down here because I was really tired, and I needed a mental break from like everything, and I had that Tula fabric in a jelly roll. And so I just opened it up and I thought, you know what, let's just make the monkey wrench pattern. Why, where is my head? Not monkey wrench pattern. The Jacob's ladder block. So I had some Tula pink solids, I had some Tula pink jelly rolls, and I used the solids with my jelly roll, and that is what it turned out to look like. So you can see a few of the Jacob's ladder patterns in it, and it's just it's really weird how it just kind of blend, you know, the colors fade. It's really cool. I haven't decided yet if I'm like totally in love with it or if I don't know yet. So I guess time will determine that. It's a wall hanging. It's actually going to go over next to the other wall hanging that I just showed you, because this is my happy place, my quilting place, and I want to have some quilts hanging on my walls around here, you know. So my husband is getting very creative. I make these really cute little straps out of 2.5-inch strips, and then I sew them onto my quilt, you know, and then we staple them onto the wood up at the top. And so until I can get my walls framed out and get drywall hung, that's how it's going to be. And so I'm totally okay with that. So that's how we're doing that down here, just to jazz it up and make it look a little bit more colorful and cooler. So here is my plan for the Tula quilt that's on our quilt wall right now. Is I am going to be using some of the layer cakes, the Tula Pink Monkey Wrench layer cakes on the back of that quilt. I will probably take a few of these. Sorry, got them all backwards. A few of these, and I will just sew these squares together just randomly, just because it sounds like fun. And because I don't feel like doing, I don't feel like messing with a big backing, okay? So I'm just gonna sew it together and see how it turns out. I mean, it's already, you know, scrappy and whatever. So, and it's a wall hanging, so nobody's ever gonna see the back of it other than me anyway. And then I'll probably put some of these in there, or I may border around again. I doubt that I'm gonna border around. I think I'm done with the front, but I will use these little pieces on the back. Now, these were my strips that I used when I cut our strips. So there's that. Use everything, right? And then I have some jelly roll strips that are left over. I'm going to use this as binding. And then I'm also going to be using this in another fun little project that's coming up. So I'm going to keep some of these for that if I can ever figure out how to re-roll them up and, you know, not have them just going all over the place. So that's what I've been doing with that. I've been working on a bunch of masks again. These are really cute, you guys. Ta-da! That's right, those are little Mexican doggies. So the story behind this is my husband and I, we have our favorite restaurant here in Colorado. It is a Mexican restaurant, and they have been open during the COVID stuff the whole time. And so we've done some takeout from them, you know, through the whole thing. And as an appreciation to the whole staff, we've decided that we would make them masks. And so everybody that works there is going to get a mask. And we've already talked to the owner about it, and he gave me the number. So 54 of these is what I've made. I've made them for the men and I've made them for the women. These are the women's. So they're a little bit smaller, but I'm really happy. They're so cute. They are so stinking cute. And look at this cool elastic. It's not like that funky elastic that we were using. This is that soft, like cotton stuff that you can actually put in the washer and dryer and dry it, and it doesn't, you know, melt. So I'm excited about that stuff. The next thing I want to talk about, and I know I'm moving kind of fast, but I feel like I kind of need to do that today. I just need to. I need to go relax. I'm tired. It's been a long day. Is I'm going to be going back to this quilt. This is the April block of the, no it's not. This is the Sawtooth Star block. And we started this at the beginning of the lockdown. And I still have not done anything with it. So, beginning next Tuesday, I'm going to be focusing on this quilt and I am going to finish it. And so that's what my Tuesdays are going to be filled with, is this quilt, because I have got to get it done. And I haven't decided yet if I'm going to keep this quilt or if I'm going to sell this quilt, but I'm telling you, we've got to do something with it. This Friday, I will be doing a special project that you're all going to be very happy with. So the beautiful elephant that is behind me, this little beauty, if you'll remember when I showed you this one, when I made this, I heard back from the designer, her name is Jody, and she has given permission for me to do a tutorial on this, which I'm so excited for because I know you guys have been asking about this elephant. She has said yes, and she has also created a special coupon code for you guys. And so after I'm finished with doing the tutorial, I will give you all the details about the coupon code so that you can purchase the pattern and make your own. They're really fun to make, they're easy, they turn out super, super cute, and I'm really excited to share that with you. Yay! Thank you, Jody. So, yes, that is what we're going to do. That video will go up on Friday. So keep an eye out for it because I know you're going to want it. And that is it today. I know we went through it very quickly. I just wanted to show you the things that I've been working on. I have been extremely busy, both in the craft room and quilting and just doing a bunch of different things. I've been taking care of my yard. I have some really beautiful flowers out there. And so yeah, that's it for me. If you would like to follow me on social media, my links are down below in the description box. I currently have a giveaway going on right now, my 15,000 subscriber giveaway. That is also down below in this description box. If you click on that link, it'll take you to the raffle copter where you can enter. And give this video a thumbs up. And if you'd like to share it, feel free to do so because sharing is caring. And don't forget to subscribe, because if you click that little bell, you'll get notified each and every time I upload an awesome new video, and we make awesome things here like this cool little elephant. And keep on crafting, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.